Maintenance auto follow-up is one of the really effective ways in which Realm and Claire is reducing the total workload of property managers in and around the maintenance workflows that exist within everyday busy maintenance and property management teams. So the way it works is that when we identify out of your trust accounting software integration that there is a maintenance task that's sitting in there and needs to be followed up, Claire will go out, will notify the supplier, find out whether it's been done or not. If they say they're waiting for a part or something like this, we're going to get to it next week, we'll update the due date and update the notes from the conversation or any update things that come from that supplier. Now, if they notify that it's closed or it's been done, we go back to the tenant, get a net promoter score so that you can manage the performance of your suppliers and show that management of your suppliers back to your prospective managements. And your sales team can use that management capability to drive new sales through your rent roll, through new growth. The other really great thing about that is that, it automatically get closed at the end when they sign it off. So, all the way through, whether Claire is creating a new job with the basic maintenance module or auto-assigning it, auto-executing it, following up, it doesn't really matter. The whole maintenance workflow now is taken from the start to the finish. The only thing left to do is manage the billing or invoicing side of it and discussing customer service-based things with the landlord. It creates extra time, extra space, extra capability, and increased service levels, while decreasing delays and execution problems. And the feedback so far to date has been nothing but overwhelmingly good, in the sense that it reduces the property manager's time. That suppliers are saying it's great because it's so Johnny on the spot, it happens so effectively and so quickly, and there's very little for them to do beyond updating the pieces that come in. And for the tenants, I'm very happy as well, because their jobs are getting seen to throughout the workflow in a really effective manner, and the communication is spot on, it's timely, and it's accurate. So big wins for the property management team. And if you consider that 30 to 50% of the total time spent in a busy rent roll, depending on the style of rent roll you have, is spent in maintenance. If we're automating now 80% of that through AI and good workflow and execution and systems, you now have freed up your time for customer service facing things. So instead of managing the transaction around the maintenance and the follow-up of that maintenance, you can now do things like contact the landlord and have a great conversation about depreciation, tax write-off as an extra service, or selling them other things like insurance, that kind of stuff, keeping in contact with them so they feel like they're supported. All those good things can come now that you have the extra time within your property management team. So that's what I follow up for Realm. I hope you really enjoy it.